Marina, I know you have 2 children. I have 2 children, 4 grandchildren. What do you think it is that's stopping people having children now?
I mean, you did a very good job there of listing all the things. I think cost is a huge part of it. I think now, you know, people have this idea, certainly I did when I was younger, is you get married, you buy a house, then you have your kids. You know, the cost of all these things is just not what it was before. Now, you just can't afford it anymore. Getting on the property ladder, near impossible for so many people. Do you want to raise a child in rented accommodation? Do you want to be able to paint the nursery? Like, do you know, things like this. This is one factor. You've also got the astronomical price of childcare. There was a thread on Twitter and someone's going, as if you pay £2,000 plus for nursery fees. I can say I genuinely do. And I have 2 who are in nursery, not even full-time. That's 4 days a week and it's over £2,000. And this is not a luxury nursery. This is a run-of-the-mill nursery. You've got that. And on top of that, this is me speaking from my own personal feeling, is I look at my little ones who are 2 and 3, and I think I feel a bit guilty about what they are going to inherit from us in terms of climate change, in terms of the state of the world, in terms of, you know, what we're about to see in the US. And I think there's so many reasons now for people not to have children that it's a compelling argument. And on top of that, dating.
Yes.
Dating and the world of dating now and how commoditised it's become and how, let's be honest, it has served men very well. Men are like a dog with 2 bits,
right?
And women do not have that same advantage in this current setup.
So there we have the stall set out for why people are not having children, and they're not. But it used to be thought, I think, that there would just be this urge that would overcome you, this kind of broody urge to reproduce. And people will say they kept their baby in a drawer because they couldn't afford a cot. They sat on orange boxes. You know, somehow there was this feeling that we are here on earth to go forth and multiply. It's a kind of sacred commandment, and we instinctively want to, so we just do, whether or not we've got any money. Doesn't seem to be happening, though. Where's that feeling?
I think what's really concerning, actually, is what we're seeing in countries that are a lot further along in this process than we are in terms of demographic change. If we talk about countries like Japan and South Korea, for example, where they are literally experiencing depopulation in parts of the country, that is going to happen here. This is the biggest issue facing the 21st century. It's sad that we've created a world where people don't feel that they want to bring children into this world. We've got to fix it. It's very important. I also think culturally, something's changed a little bit where having a child is seen as a burden and family life isn't seen as important. Lots of people are focused on their careers. I'm not saying that's not important, but so is family.